Holy Ghost. No. Okay? That's three separate entities. Okay? Now, I tired hearing these women, and especially these so-called Christians, saying, God spoke to me. God spoke to me. God tell me to tell you this. God say this. God say that. And by the way, which God tell you that? Is it Buddha tell you that? Because the Chinese and the Japanese, they God is Buddha. Alright? Did Allah tell you that? The Muslims God, their God is named Allah. Alright? Did Shiva tell you that? The Indians, they worship Shiva. Did Shiva tell you that? Alright? Because all of them, they have their own gods. Okay? That's why the scriptures say there be lords many and gods many. Alright? So which God tell you these things? Okay? The one true God, whose name is Yahweh, or your God, who you call Jesus or Jehovah. Alright? Your Greek gods. Okay? The God who we worship, the Israelites, the God of the Bible, his name is Yahweh. Okay? And his son's name is Yahweh, not Jesus. Okay? The Old Testament is written in Hebrew. Okay? We have a Hebrew tongue, a Hebrew language. We have a Hebrew God. Okay? And our natural language is the YASHAWAN-BAN, the pure Hebrew. Okay? Now, we don't speak that because we was dispersed among the Gentiles and scattered throughout the four winds. Okay? But the Most High is bringing us up, bringing us back to who we are, into our remembrance. Okay? That's why the scriptures say in the book of Esdras that we remember ourselves. Okay? Now, let me go right here. Okay, to this scripture. Alright? Now, many women love to use this scripture to say colored people, all shades of color. Okay? Listen to what the New English Translation version. Okay? The New International Version said, the Lord announced the word, and the women proclaim it are a mighty strong. Alright? New Living Translation, the Lord gives the word, and a great army brings the good news. You see that? English Standard Version, the Lord gives the word, the women who announce the news are a great host. New American Standard Bible, the Lord gives the commandment, the women who proclaim the good tidings are a great host. Okay? So you see, all this is false. Because the Lord never gave the woman his word. Okay? King James Version, the Lord gave the word, great was the company of those that publish it. Okay? Speaking about the men of the Lord. Alright? Not the women. That's why he said in the book of Timothy 2:11. Okay? The book of 1 Timothy 2 and verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in all silence. Okay? But to be in silence. Alright? So the Lord never said to the woman to carry no message, to say, preach to Israel, or say this to Israel. Like how many of you simple Christians and you other simple women talking food, but the Lord spoke to me. The Lord tell me do this and the Lord tell me do that. Simple. Alright? Now, I know one thing. This is what the Lord say. Alright? This concerning women, children, alright, and men. Acts 2 and 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Okay? That means to go and spread the word. Alright? And your young women and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Okay? Now, the Most High told you in 1 Timothy 2 and 11 that a woman should learn silence. Alright? Now, when it say your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, is talking about the Lord. Okay? The women them teach the younger women. Alright? And the men teach the men. Okay? The husbands teach their women. Alright? Now, if your daughter or you women have dream, you're supposed to relay that dream to your husband. Okay? And if you damsel, you virgins, relay that dream to your father. Alright? That's how it's done. Okay? Let's get where it start from. Joel 2 and 28. Okay? And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. Okay? Like I said a little earlier, you women, alright? When you get a dream, you relay that to your husband. If you don't get no husband, you relay that to your father. Okay? That's how it's being done. Because the head of the husband is who? The head of the wife is who? The husband. Alright? Going back to Genesis 3 and 16. That your husband should rule over thee. Alright? Get that right. The Lord is all about order, not confusion. Okay? So you women, you all read these scriptures with no understanding. That's breaking the Most High's word. Okay? Isaiah 44 and 3. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring. Speaking about the children of Israel only. Not everybody in this world. Alright? As I read Joel 2 and 28 and Acts 2 and 17. For the nation of Israel only. And I single out the woman or the daughters or the males, that they are not to be teaching. Alright? And the Most High don't speak the woman. Okay? Now many of y'all will say, y'all will go, yeah. Alright? And he said unto the woman, all right, unto the woman he said. Now you always use that to say, oh, see, he talked to a woman. He said it's the Eve. You know? That's what many of you always use. Okay? So, the Lord didn't give his woman, a woman to carry his message to his people to say this is what this is going to be, that is what that is going to be. All right? And if you woman would talk fool or say, oh, the Lord spoke to me this, the Lord spoke to me that. Well, the Lord said this to you woman, thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. All right? That's what the Most High said. Okay? So, hey, I'll come back and hit part 2 of this lesson. Shalom.